Hi my lovelies, welcome to my channel. My name is Fifi Rich. I'm a makeup artist and I'm a motivator. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up, and also feel free to share it. Today we're going to be doing a makeup transformation on this beautiful melanin skin, and so keep watching the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Without wasting much time, let's go into the video. So I start off by cleaning her face with a face wipe. I was using my Nora Cosmetics wet wipe for this. And then I reached for a moisturizer and applied it on her face to prepare her for the makeup application. I used my Rooibos Day Cream by African Extracts. And then I applied a hydrating primer by NYX. This will give a good base for the makeup and keep it in place. So then I reach for my spoolie and I comb her eyebrows out. And then after that I reach for an eyebrow pencil that she brought just to shape and fill in the eyebrows. Notice I use very little force for this. And I fill them in. Then I reach for my spoolie again just to blend everything out. And after that I went in with a concealer to clean her eyebrows. I used the concealer at least one shade lighter than her skin tone. This is the same concealer I'll be using to highlight her face after the foundation application. And so it's the same concealer that I used to prep her eyelids before applying eyeshadow. And for this I used the concealer brush. And then I reached for my Any Lady makeup palette and I started with a transitioning shade, which is maroon. I thought this would be neutral for her skin tone. For the whole process I was using an angled fluffy eyeshadow brush. I used the same to transition and I used the same for a shimmery shade that I applied on her eyelids. I was using very similar eyeshadows because she wanted a very neutral eye look. And so I used the angled part of the brush to just highlight under her eyebrows, to highlight the brow bone. And before long I went for the same pencil I used on her eyebrows just to line her eyes. So now we're going in with the foundation. For my model today I'm using the Nora Cosmetics Cream to Powder Foundation in the shade Virtuous. And I'm using the same foundation brush by Nora Cosmetics as well. I just use small gentle strobes to apply the foundation on her face. I start in the center of the face and whatever product is remaining I use it to blend out into the edges of the face. I drop the rest of the product also beneath the chin and a bit on the neck. And then I'm careful around the eyebrows. Then I blend everything out. And so for highlighting my model, I used the same concealer once again that I used for her eyes, while highlighting below her eyes, on the chin, the bridge of her nose and her forehead. And then after applying that I use a beauty blender to blend everything in. Then I use the same beauty blender to blend out the rest of the foundation around her face. This helps to get a very seamless application. So before long, I went for my translucent powder to set the highlighted areas, and then whatever was remaining on the brush, I went over the whole face. I used an all-over face brush for this with my Melanin translucent powder. I like translucent powders because they assume the complexion of any face. And so for my lips, I went for a lip brush and a brown dewy lipstick. I got this from Average Lane. The model brought some of her makeup, and so not everything we used here belongs to me. And so I applied a brown shade of blush on her cheeks just to give them life. And then for the highlighter, I used my finger just to tap it on the high areas of her cheeks, on her nose, and I did the same for her chin as well. And then, as you can see, I was just applying and blending with my finger. The finger is always very warm, so it helps to blend out your products. So now for the eyelashes, I applied some falsies. She brought these for herself. I used a tweezer to set them in properly. And yes, and then I used the setting spray. I used my magix setting spray by Avon. And so there's the look, ladies. This was a very simple everyday look. I think everybody can do this one. It's very easy to follow and it's very neutral. I hope you liked this video. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share the video. Also, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll be responding very soon. Thank you so much, and goodbye.